Hi, I'm Kay. The first time when I put on Oculus Rift, I said, wow! Then I made a stupid movement. I stepped forward and hit my desk. Then I realized I need something to literally walk into virtual reality.
Catwalk is a new omnidirectional treadmill input device. The main problem Catwalk solves is to move within a small space in reality and achieve limitless and continuous movement in virtual reality. With its built-in and wearable sensors, you can literally walk, run, backwards, jump, crouch, and sit in the virtual world. Different games call for different movements. Catwalk allows you to switch actions anytime you want. You can even sit down to drive or fly when a game requires it. Key features.
Catwalk aims to allow users to walk freely through virtual worlds. Therefore, the constraint should be as low as possible. That's why we designed the independent open construction.
We started the project since 2013, and we have made quite a bit of prototypes. During developing and testing, we noticed that in many games, you want to perform different actions with your arms and legs. It was annoying and disappointing if these movements are constrained. And while in a virtual world, you can't see the real one. If there are devices near your arms and legs, you may hit something or get hurt. The creative Catwalk independent support structure and open construction sets your arms and legs free. First, it is very easy to get in. Without a ring or column surrounding you, you can move freely and securely without constraint or worry about hitting anything. You can swing your arms naturally or put your hands to rest down by your sides, getting closer to a natural walk posture. Catwalk has not just simply removed the column and the ring. Our unique design can limit the horizontal moving range and control the vertical movement function while walking and running. It can automatically provide 35 cm vertical moving range while jumping, crouching, and sitting. Meanwhile, it can help users move back to center to adjust the position offset while walking, which can increase the sense of balance and safety.
To achieve a natural walking feeling, we do not just simulate the human movement and position, but also simulate the actual forces and feelings of walking in real life.
When we walk in real life, friction is what propels us forward. Frictionless walking is awkward, like walking on ice, if you must pay attention to keep balance. Catwalk uses high-friction material surface and uses a constant force of rolling friction to simulate real walking forces and human motion. This makes you feel like you are walking on real ground instead of sliding walk. With normal friction, it is easier to keep balance, and it will decrease the time it takes anyone to learn to use Catwalk.
I've always been passionate about virtual reality. We now have a great head-mounted display, we have intuitive motion controllers, tracking devices have become affordable, but there's still one missing link in virtual reality. How do you move around in that virtual world? I didn't want to sit down with my glasses on and push buttons on a keyboard or gamepad. For the true virtual reality experience, you want to stand up and move naturally in the virtual world. Right now, there's no solution that fits in your living room, that is affordable, or that even is available. The feeling of immersion, of moving around naturally in the virtual world, is mind-blowing. That's why we developed the Omni, to take virtual reality to that next level.
The holy grail for virtual reality is to allow somebody to explore and move through a space as free as if they're in a real world. And the Omni is a mode of navigation that will allow a user to explore a virtual environment.
The Omni provides a more natural navigation interface than a mouse and keyboard or even a gamepad. Combining the Omni with the head-mounted display will provide a much more immersive and engaging virtual reality experience.
The strength of the Omni is that it has no motors and no moving parts. That's how we keep the cost down. The core of the Omni is its low-friction surface with grooves. The user wears special shoes with a plunger pin that fits into these grooves, keeping the foot stabilized instead of sliding left to right. The shoe sole has a higher friction pad on the toe to stabilize the foot even more. Our objective is to mimic a natural gait. The Omni is easy to disassemble and store away. The top can be taken off so that you can put it aside, just like exercise equipment.
I don't think I've had a more immersive gaming experience. When you take that screen and you place it onto your face and then you put yourself into a unit and then become a part of the game, that's immersive.
This past March, Palmer Luckey, the creator of the Rift, asked me if he could try out the Omni at South by Southwest in Austin. This was even before the Rift had come out. He also invited some game developers that were on a panel with him.
VR needs products like this. You know, using a traditional controller like an Xbox controller just doesn't work in a VR environment the same way that we're all used to. And you need things like this that help you feel really connected in the world.
Sweet! Yes!
The Omni comes with integrated tracking hardware and software, and Kinect is also supported. Our software translates your motion to mouse and keystrokes that drive your avatar in the game. Walking, running, jumping, crouching, strafing. You just link whatever keystroke you want to the specific move. The Omni can be used with any game that uses keyboard input.